This villain image has stayed in my memory for about 20 years, and now I'm using it as inspiration for something I'd wear to a special occasion. When the movie came out, it felt unusual to see a villain in white, but in Japan it goes back centuries, all the way to the mythological snow woman, associated with winter and death. I'm using this white jacquard to make an evening piece that still feels wearable. And kimono construction is actually very simple. No pattern, just one measurement. You measure your widest point. It's quite roomy, so even if your body changes, it still works. However, the simplicity of the construction is the only simple aspect of it. The biggest challenge is finishing that underarm opening using high-end techniques only. I remember when I was sewing my first kimono, I had to figure it out myself, as there is nothing even similar to it in European tailoring. It took me 4 attempts to get to this back then. The part that is less tricky but tedious and time-consuming is quilting of the collar and belt. You can skip that step, but in my opinion it is totally worth time and effort, as it is these subtle details that elevate kimono from looking homeware-like to looking dressy and chic. My other special detail is the hand-embroidered red flower on the collar, and this idea comes from that same unhinged character from Azumi, who always carried a red rose with him. But I wanted my red flower to be built in. I had no real plan for it, I was simply improvising with beads, lace, and silk scraps that I already had. And after a couple of hours, the kimono was finished. It wasn't the fastest or the easiest piece to put together, but it was absolutely rewarding. After about 20 years of carrying that image somewhere in the back of my mind, it finally turned into something tangible. By the way, I have the whole video on jacquard fabric and why it is the epitome of chic and timeless. I'll leave the link in the description below. Thank you for watching and I'll see you soon.